Hey everybody, what's up? It is Panos again, local Philadelphia Falcon main, and recently ranked number 2 in the greater Philadelphia region. Today I'm here to bring you a third installment to the Panos Tutorial series, this one talking about ASDI Down and exploring some of the different applications of it. So before we even get into the applications of ASDI Down, it's important we highlight the differences between crouch cancel and ASDI Down, because people get that mixed up quite a bit. I'm not going to go into the super technical specifics of each mechanic, as it's been covered in length already by Cardano in one of his videos. If you're interested in learning more about the two different mechanics, feel free to check that video out. But let's give a general overview. So, crouch cancel. In order to crouch cancel, you need to be in your crouch animation, and when you're hit by a move in your crouch animation, your knockback that you receive is actually severely reduced. That allows you to act out earlier and punish moves while you're grounded. ASDI Down, on the other hand, if you're in the middle of another animation and you hold down on your C-stick, the next move you get hit by will move your model to the floor slightly. If the move doesn't put you into tumble, you'll hit the ground sooner and go through your normal 4 frames of landing lag. This allows you to act sooner and punish grounded as well, but the knockback that you receive is not reduced. This has a couple of pretty neat applications, so let's go ahead and take a look at them. Alrighty. So the first application of ASDI Down that we're exploring has to do with our dash. So to understand how this works, we first need to understand how our dash works. So I'm going to pull up the little Tournament Edition input reader here, and let's go ahead and get started. So I have frame counter set up for Falcon's percentages to measure how many frames his dash is, so let's just do a dash. Alright, 28 frames. So the only way you can get any of your grounded options out of a dash is by either pivoting, wave dashing, or just waiting for the animation to end entirely. So what this allows us to do is we can actually use the startup frames of our dash to hold down on the C-stick, as you can see from the input meter. Now, the next time I get hit by a move, I'll go into my ASDI Down and we'll be able to act out sooner. I've set up a little application here involving Fox's up tilt, but you can do this for any low knockback move that people throw out in neutral, like Falco's up tilt, Sheik's forward tilt, the Mario Brothers forward tilt, anything like that. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that might look like. Let's play that back in frame by frame. You can see I start the dash and start holding down on the C-stick. Fox goes for the up tilt. Falcon is grounded sooner and goes through his 4 frames of landing lag. And grabs on the first available frame. So it's pretty hard to whiff punish Fox's up tilt normally, but this ASDI Down aspect that we can use allows us to punish it more easily without having to worry about dash dance grabbing the up tilt. So pretty cool. That's application number 1. Alright, let's look at application number 2 next. Alright, so for application number 2, we're going to talk about countering Fox's waveshine upsmash. Foxes normally go for waveshine upsmash against Falcon because they don't have any true grab follow-ups off of up throw at low percents. So they'll go for the waveshine upsmash for the damage. What that allows us to do is if we get upsmashed at or below 13% from a fresh up smash, we can actually hold down on the C-stick and tap the trigger right before we believe we're going to get up smashed, and we'll get a tech in place, and then we can grab them and punish. And I'll show you how that looks. We can do that in frame by frame as well. So I begin holding down in the C-stick during the animation lag. Fox wave shines me normal. And then I tap the shoulder button. I get a tech in place. And then I grab on the first available frame. And that is a true punish on that Fox up smash at those ASDI Down techable percents. Alrighty, that's been application number 2. Let's move on to application number 3. So the third application has to do with characters that shield pressure you with jabs. So for instance, we have Sheik here on the screen. So when Sheik hits a low auto-cancel fair on your shield, generally what Sheik wants to do is throw out some kind of move, generally jabs, to interrupt you so you don't shield grab or you don't wave dash at a shield. So what you can do to counter that is you can actually hold down and spam shield grab. So you spam shield grab and then start holding down, and what that will do is that'll actually allow you to smash DI the jabs that Sheik hits you with after she fares her shield. So I created a little replay to show what that would look like, and then we can look at it in frame by frame. So let's go ahead and take a look. So as you can see, that ended up netting me a grab. You leverage the low percent to get those ASDI down inputs on those jabs by holding down and spamming A, and you get a grab. So let's take a look at it in frame by frame. I walk forward a little bit, and make sure to pay special attention to the input reader in the top left. You can see I react to Sheik hitting my shield, and I start spamming A. And then I hold down. So what that allows me to do is to ASDI down the jabs, so I get grounded sooner, and I get frame advantage, and I spam shield grab, so I end up getting a grab on Sheik in a scenario where she actually had me in a disadvantageous position. So that was application number 3. The last one will be application number 4, and then I'll do a quick wrap up to wrap it all up. Alrighty. The fourth and final application we'll be talking about today is using ASDI down to counter edgeguards. So sometimes as Falcon, what you want to try to do when you're recovering is land on the stage and omps-attack the next move that they hit you with. The problem with omps-attacking sometimes, though, is that the opponent can actually react and kill you off of it. So let's say I upbeat a stage, I omps-attack Fox's back air from ledge, and then Fox just turn around, up smashes, and kill me. No bueno. What I can do instead in that scenario is hold down on the C-stick once I land on the stage, and after Fox hits me with the back air, tap down to fast fall past the ledge. So let's go ahead and take a look at what that might look like. Alrighty, and let's break that down in frame by frame. Alright, so here we see Fox has reacted and has jumped up from the ledge to back air me. I've started to hold down on the C-stick to get the ASDI down input. I go into this weird miss tech animation from the ASDI down, and the momentum from the back air carries me off stage. And right as I pass by the ledge, I tap down to fast fall to ledge. This is better because it allows me to have access to my ledge options like ledge hop aerial, hack dash, aerial interrupt, ledge dash, all those great things that make Falcon so potent on the ledge. Alright, so that's wrapped up all the applications for ASDI down that we're going to talk about today. There's plenty more. There's omps-attacking, there's dual stick DI, but I think those concepts have been covered in great length for the most part, especially by Sechi. So go ahead and check those out. Feel free to think about this concept and how it may apply to your own play. And if you guys would, feel free to subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave a comment if you'd like, and follow me on my socials, which I'll have in the link in the description. Thank you so much for supporting my content thus far. I really appreciate it. Take care, guys.